This is going to be a relatively short video about preparing this bike to go on a hill climb or a track. Really, the same kind of preparation requirements are needed. I've already done some of it, so down at the bottom here somewhere you can see I've changed the oil drain plugs for ones that are pre-drilled, and I've lock wired those together, and I've also lock wired the oil filter cover. I've put this thing, the what do you call it, the shark's fin, to stop your toe getting dragged into the chain there at the back. But I've half fitted the handguards up here, the handguards, half fitted those, and I've put some numbers on. Few jobs left to do is I need to finish fitting the handguards because they are a custom. They're not the standard one. They're not the standard ones for this bike, so I need to fiddle about with one of the brackets. I need to clean the disc bobbins at the front because it's still juddering a bit on braking, and I want to see if I can improve that a bit. Also got to lock wire the front brake calipers on. What else? It's possibly leaking a bit of coolant at the thermostat, although I haven't seen that yet, but the coolant level is low. So I've ordered some new hoses, some Samco hoses to go on to replace the hoses just in case it's anything to do with those, which I believe is common on this bike. So I'm going to do that, but not in this video because they haven't arrived yet. What else? I've got to put a secondary thing to hold the side stand up. Probably that will be just a tie wrap. Yeah, those are the main things. So the first thing I'm going to do is do this hand guard thing. I'm going to modify the bracket for that. So let's get on with it. Here's the handguard bracket, standard one. It's a standard Acerbis, however you pronounce it. This bracket here isn't long enough because the master cylinder reservoir is in the way. A more expensive alternative is to get a Brembo radial caliper or something, which will make all this lot a lot smaller, and then this would fit on directly. But yeah, that's not going to happen for now. So I'm going to basically make a new half of the bracket here. Got some aluminium plate, and I'm going to basically cut a new one of these out so that it reaches out to this far. Yeah, so that's it really. First of all, I need to measure that gap, or what that distance is, which is, yeah, just 1 second. Fully prepared as never. So I need to make it about, well, we'll call it 25 millimeters or an inch longer than it currently is. They're really nice, these handguards. They're really strong. I mean, I know you can get various Chinese copies of these things, but these are the genuine thing, made in Italy, I believe, and they are well worth a little bit extra that they cost, in my opinion. Of course, I can't find my engineer's blue, but it doesn't need to be super accurate. This is only a kind of curvy outline, so I'm just going to use a marker pen, and I'll cut to the edge of the marker pen mark. Well, when I say cut, I'm going to roughly cut it out, and then I'm going to do some lovely filing. So this needs to be 25 millimeters longer, which is roughly there. Something like that. My files really didn't like that. They clogged up all the time. Anyway, I ended up using it's not identical. I ended up using a flat wheel, but I don't think you'll notice the slight difference in shape and curvature. It's just as strong, I think. So let's just fit it up on the bike, see what it looks like. I think it's okay. So I just need to drill and tap the ends here for this bracket and the other end to go on the thing, and I think a bit of black paint, I think it will look alright. Probably clean it up with a bit of emery, a bit of black paint, job done. Let's see. So a quick test trip before I finish it, clean it all up. It's all drilled and tapped and everything. I will also fit a little bit of tape around here to not scratch these unblemished handlebars. I think that's fine. The brake lever misses by at least a half a millimetre. I think that's fine. So clean up and paint. Excellent. I think it's just starting to rain, which is really annoying, but anyway, one painted black bit looks okay. As they say, that isn't going anywhere. I forgot to mention a few important things when I was making the earlier part of this video. The first thing is that this is going to be used in the road legal class, so that means it needs to have working lights and it needs to be legal for the road, so road legal tyres, taxed, insured, all those kind of things. The handguards are not required, but I do like to have them, well, in case I stack it basically, so hopefully it will protect the levers a little bit and the ends of the bars and those kind of things. So yeah, a little bit of protection. They are required for supermoto racing, I know, but hill climbs it's just basically one bike on the road at a time. So yeah, quite happy with the end result of this bracket. You can't really tell it apart from the real thing, so that seems to have worked all right. I'm going to get some shorty levers. They're on their way, so they do stick out a little bit, so this still could be damaged if I do drop it, but yeah, hopefully we'll get that sorted soon. Oh, another thing I did yesterday, I didn't put it on camera, was the steering damper. If I can get it to steering damper here, I did take that off and I've filled that with thicker oil, with 28 oil. Some of the tracks we go on are quite bumpy, so I'm a little bit concerned and I want to keep that, yeah, keep the steering a bit under control. I can show you the lock wiring that I didn't show you up close before. So that's on the drain plugs and also on the filter cover itself. The brake calipers. Again, I don't think it's 100% required, the lock wiring, but do like to see it, especially on the filters, because the oil parts, because has been known for the oil to come out, and then it ends the session for the day. This is generally expected to be there, stops your toe, foot, fingers, etc. getting dragged in and chopped up by the chain. Road legal tyres, as I said. What else can I show you? So yeah, other than that, it's a fairly standard bike. I did clean the what do you call it, bobbins on the brakes as well, so it's currently not a very nice day to go out for a ride, so be trying those a bit later on. Basically, you put a bolt through them and spin them with a drill and spray a load of brake cleaner on, so I'm hoping that's going to work. Knock wiring on that caliper. Hoses is a job still to do, but other than that, yeah, more or less ready. It's a bit of an animal, this bike. Focus. Bit of an animal, this bike, and I'm quite looking forward to riding it. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks very much if you've got this far for watching it. Give us a like and a subscribe if you like, if you've enjoyed it, and hope to see you on the next one.